Calvin Castine at Feinberg Park, beautiful downtown Altona. It's the 25th day of July 2009. It's a Saturday morning. It's actually kind of late Saturday morning as we're taping this. And there are 3 ball diamonds. Full of activity here. Grasshopper baseball tournament. And it's being held as a fundraiser in memory of longtime sports enthusiast and organizer Terry Brunell, who passed away within the last several months. And we're going to try to find someone who will chat with us and just give us a little overview of what's happening today. We're not going to be covering any of the games on this Saturday, but we do want to at least give recognition to this first tournament, which we expect just might become an annual event, and we'll find out more about that when we find someone to chat with. I think the shirt says it all. First Terry Brunell Memorial Tournament. So have you already decided this will not be the first? I mean, the last?
Well, we had a pretty good turnout today, so I'm sure the consensus will be they'll want to do it again.
All right, who are we speaking with here?
Jeannie Bushy.
And Jeannie, you're the daughter of Terry.
Brunell, yes.
And you probably have been involved with tournaments more than once over the years.
A few times.
Don't move away from me here, because that camera doesn't budge.
I think I was probably 12 when he had me working his first tournament.
You were a latecomer.
Yeah, the boys started at 6.
If there was a sport to be played around Altona, baseball, basketball, or boxing, or whatever, your father was involved with it.
Yes, most definitely. He spent most of his time on the road with some sort of sport.
Well, he must have came home once in a while, because you've got a large family.
A few times, yeah. There were 9 of us.
Well, he made
a stop.
He made his home visits count, at least.
Yeah, he tried to get his whole baseball team. He ended up with 6 boys.
Well, he tried his best.
Yeah.
Is everybody involved? The whole family? You've got a large family?
The whole family is here. I have 4 brothers that are umping. 2 that are in the concession stand. All of their wives. My sister's here, my mother's here, my husband, my daughter, this was actually my daughter and Mindy. One of my brothers' idea. They're the ones that got this.
All right, so Mindy and who?
Tommy.
They're the ones that said, why don't we?
Yeah, they got this started and they presented it to the whole family and said, are you guys on board with this? And it took off from there.
So it's a grasshopper tournament. You've got, is it 8 teams, 6 teams?
8 teams. 8 teams. When it started, I said I only wanted 6 because I wanted it small and make sure we could handle it. But you couldn't say no when the kids wanted to play. Yeah. So we ended up with 8, and it's great.
All right. Do you know where they're from off the top of your head?
Altona, Ellenburg, Lime Mountain, East Morrisonville, Cadyville, Rouse's Point, Morse. I think I got them.
I don't think that's
Cumberland
8.
Head.
Cumberland Head, okay.
I hope I got them all.
And,
did I get them all?
Come on over here, Jed. The camera looks like it's... Okay. So it's a double elimination? They play at least 2 games?
Yes, every team plays at least 2 games.
Okay, started at 9 this morning. It's now closing in on noon. So when's your last game scheduled for?
3 o'clock, hopefully, will be the championship game. Right now, this field here, this is the first round for these 2 teams. Those 2 fields over there, that's their second round. And then we go down to, I'm not real good at that, the boys did the pairings and that, but I think it's 2 games after this, and then we go down to 1 game.
Okay, I see a kid pitching here. Once the kids start pitching, it kind of slows the game down
a little bit. Yes, yeah.
I'm in favor of the coaches pitching all the time.
But the kids like to.
I know. But it's so darn long when everybody just walks and...
I know. So. Well, sometimes it might surprise you.
Yeah. So we already know Altona's going to win this tournament. Have you picked out who's going to finish second?
Oh, well, I don't want to say that, you know. Yes, the Altona team, the boys said they were winning it, but
Okay. That'll have to be decided on the field.
we'll see.
Well,
As long as they have fun.
No, I see a lot of folks here umping besides the family. It's a whole community event then, right?
Yes, it is. The community has been great. The Youth Commission, the Youth Sports Club, the people in town, everyone has been really great. The town highway crew have been out this week struggling right up till Thursday night getting that last field ready. And we've had Jamie Labarge from town, from the Youth Commission, has been umping all morning. We have several of the youth club that are here doing face painting. We have a nephew of one of them, our DJ, Brad Bosley.
See Brad over there, he's official sound man.
Brad, yeah. It's just been great. And the donations, their supporters from the surrounding areas, it's just been awesome.
And they're selling T-shirts. As soon as I park my car, it cost me $10. Free parking, but as soon as you walk
free parking.
as soon as you step outside, you want to buy it.
Yeah, one of the fundraisers are the T-shirts are selling for $10.
And a couple raffles going on. And
we have a big raffle ticket from several things. One of our families donated a bike and helmet, a youth bike. That's one of our raffle items. We have several items. My sister-in-law Kim has made a quilt that is being raffled. It's beautiful. And our concession stand. That's it.
You're keeping busy as you had to go just made a catch-up run. So
I had to make a catch-up run.
So this is going to be pretty much tying you up. So far the weather has cooperated.
Yes,
Do you have a rain plan? Or?
Well, they said our rain date was going to be tomorrow, but we're just going to say it's not going to rain. You know,
okay.
The good Lord's been watching over us today.
Now, I see the big 90-foot bases. Diamond isn't being used, obviously, because you don't want to mess up the base paths and the infield and so on.
Yeah, well, and partly the pitching mound and the home plate were made of bricks. It's a little too dangerous for these little guys to be using that field, even if you were to move the bases around. It's designed more for Pony, Babe Ruth, and men's league.
And there used to be two men's league teams, as you very well know.
Yes.
Your father ran one and your husband ran the other.
Yes, for quite a while. I don't know, there's rumors that there may be another men's team in the near future. We'll see.
Who knows? Who knows?
You never know.
Did your father ever keep track of how much money he raised just to put into this field alone, let alone everything else he raised money for?
He may have, but honestly, I don't know.
It would, I'm sure, astound all of us. There's two people that come to my mind when I think of fundraising for their local sports teams, and that's Dick Letourneau, Butterball Letourneau,
Yes.
and your father, and both great organizers, and both did so much in their communities to fund all this stuff. It's not just organize it, but make sure it was funded.
Right. Yeah. He did a lot of work. Yeah, he had a lot of help. There was a lot of great people in town that did a lot to get this going. But yes, he definitely was the main person that doing fundraising and getting out there and getting people to do things. When we tried to find some old pictures. We found a couple. Maynard Lajoie had some clippings of when they originally started this field. But I haven't been able to track down as much as I'd like. When this was actually just a wooded area.
Uh-huh.
And then they did all the work, all the surrounding towns that helped, and people that donated their time to clear this and make it into what it is now. So our hope is to just keep it up and improve on it.
So is this one of the goals of your
This
tournament
is
today?
one of our goals, yes. One, we want to establish a memorial scholarship fund for a boy and a girl, but we also want to supplement the town when their funds run out as to what they can do for the kids. Eventually, we'd like to see dugouts at every field. It's one of the things we'd like to go for. And just, keep improving on it as we see that when they need something.
Okay, so you have ambitious goals.
Well, we want to keep it going for the youth, to give them a good place to be and to have fun.
Okay. Anything else that you think I should talk about or mention while we're here? Because I told your sister-in-law Sean that I'm all grasshoppered out. I'm not going to tape any of the games today.
Yeah, I see you do quite a few of them, but
so I just wanted to, I didn't want to come down here and point this out and congratulate you folks for carrying on your family tradition.
Well, we do appreciate you coming. I know you're very busy. I thought it would be nice to, if you were able to, so that all of the teams are recognized. It was really great for them to come out. They've had a tough time getting all of their games in this year.
Yeah.
With the rain.
The rain, amazing that. So I showed up a couple of times at ball fields and nobody was around, and it wasn't raining either. So that's one of the dangers of the Undercover Youth Commission, because the coaches don't know when I'm going to show up, so they're not going to call me.
Right, you're not on their list to call.
Because they don't know when I'm going to. I get the Youth Commission list, and it's got every town in my region and every level. So I just, if I get this team tonight, maybe I can get them another night, and I try to get a little bit of firemen's and a little bit of soccer and everything else. But I congratulate your family, and
thank you.
And it sounds like it's not going to be the only Terry Brunell Memorial Tournament.
Oh, probably not, if she's got anything to say about it.
It's Mindy you're going to blame?
Well, she got it. She's the one that got it going, and I think she'll want to keep it going.
Mindy, come over here and just... how come you come up here, come closer here? What sparked you to do this? Your mother started helping out when she was 12, she said. Did your grandfather get you out there too at a young age?
Yeah, pretty young.
Oh, yeah. Quite young.
Like 3 in a uniform.
3?
Oh, yeah, she had her in her uniform at 3.
Yeah.
So it came with the territory of being a grandchild of Terry Brunell.
Yeah.
You had to, whether you wanted to or not.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then after a year or so, you wanted to.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah. Yeah.
So are things working out? I see you're running all around with your clipboard here.
Things are going great. Seems things to be working out very well. All the kids seem to be having fun. So that's all that matters.
It's going as expected then.
Yep.
Nobody's been thrown out yet?
Nope, nobody's been thrown yet. We're doing pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a history of that now and then, but not today.
No, we're doing good today.
Stick with the grasshoppers, you might be all right there.
We'll be all right.
Okay, well, thanks for chatting with us.
Thank you.
Again, congratulations. I hope this is the first of many, and someday your grandkids will be here helping out.
We'll see how the boys feel at the end of the day if they want to do it again.
All right, we've been at the Feinberg Park, the ball fields here in beautiful downtown Altona, and it is a beautiful day in the North Country. And if you got a grasshopper team and you're looking to have them compete in a tournament at the end of July next year, give somebody in the Brunell family a call. If you don't know anybody in the Brunell family, call anybody in Altona, and they'll put you in touch with someone. And it's Brunell, B-R-U, not B-U-R. I'm sure he's been called Terry Brunell over the years, but it's Brunell. So thanks for watching and supporting Hometown Cable. And once again, congratulations to the Brunells and the rest of the folks here in Altona for pulling this off this year.